These are some of the things that they're taking on their picnic. And in the story is a squirrel and a mole. And they're the best of friends. And they want just the perfect picnic. Clara Flood wrote this book. So let's just see about this perfect picnic. Squirrel and Mole were the best of friends. Now the squirrel lives in the tree and the mole lives under the ground. But they were still the very best of friends. They did everything together. They danced together. They baked cakes together. They went on bike rides together. And I hope that you're riding your bike. And they especially like to paint pictures together. I bet you have a best friend somewhere. Goodness sakes, an apple fell off the table. I guess the squirrel will get it. One day, Squirrel and Mole decided to go on a picnic. Squirrel wanted it to be the most perfect picnic ever. No butter on the sandwiches, said Squirrel. Right you are, said Squirrel, said Mole, even though he loved butter on his sandwiches. They had more apples than I did. After much fussing, everything was ready to go into the picnic bag, and off they went. Don't worry, Mole, said Squirrel. I'm going to find us the perfect place for our picnic. Right you are, said Mole, but take your little eyes to the picnic bag. What's this right here? What's happening to the picnic bag? Rip. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, this is a pretty meadow, said Mole. Yes, but it's not perfect, said Squirrel. We need more shade. Right you are, said Mole. Do you see the bag? What are these things? Watch closely. Oh, this has shade, said Mole. Yes, but there's too much of it, said Squirrel. Right you are, said Mole. Uh-oh. Well, how about here, said Mole. It's far too busy, said Squirrel. Right you are, said Mole. There's nobody else up here, said Mole. Yes, but it's too windy, said Squirrel. Right you are, said Mole. The two friends went to a lot of places. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They went to a river, too wet. They went to a cave, too dark. They went to a beach, it's too sandy. Until Squirrel finally stopped. I found it, Mole, she said. The perfect place to have our picnic. But Squirrel, we've already been here, groaned Mole. Mole then noticed something else. Uh-oh, he said. Do you remember what was in the bag? Uh-oh. No! Well, Squirrel, this is the worst picnic ever. Said a small voice. I believe this is your cake, said Mouse. And these are your apples, said the Otter. I found your ring, your rug, said No, wailed the Squirrel. This is the worst picnic ever. Said a small voice. I believe this is your cake, said the Mouse. And these are your apples, said Otter. I found your rug, said Bat. And I have your sandwiches, said the Seagull. And we have your crackers, said the Pigeon. Here are your plates, said the Goat. And is anyone looking for a nice cup of tea, said the Hare. The apples were bruised, the cake was squashed, the plates were chipped, the forks and spoons were bent, the rug was dusty, the sandwiches were sandy, the tea was cold, and the crackers were very much eaten. Don't worry, said Squirrel. Don't worry, Squirrel, said the Mole. We can fix this. I bet you fix things too. They're not quite right, but we can fix them. Look at them working. They built a fire to reheat the tea. They've kind of straightened up the cake. They're serving the apples. Look at the bats getting ready to spread the rug. I think we're going to make it on this picnic. It was not the perfect picnic that Squirrel had planned, but it was a lot of fun. Look at all the friends together. I'm already looking forward to the next picnic, said Squirrel. Me too, said Mole. But next time, let's have butter on the sandwiches. Right you are, said Mole. Said Squirrel. Right you are. I hope you'll get to have a picnic. Just sit in the backyard. Maybe you can just have a sandwich out there, or a cracker or two. And when we can be back together again, we're going to be in the garden, and maybe we'll have a picnic also. Have a good day. It's Miss Barbara saying bye from Russell Farm.